Hello guys, in this video we have RFK Jr. versus Donald Trump. So RFK announced he's running the Democratic primary. He's only in second place with 10% there. He really isn't going to win unless something crazy happens. But this is just a hypothetical. So RFK, he wouldn't be the worst candidate. He's only weird on one issue, and that's vaccines. He just hates them. On environmental issues, he's just a standard Democrat. That's one of his main issues. And I could see that a little bit hurting him in the Rust Belt due to like oil concerns and coal concerns as well. But I don't think he would be that bad of a candidate. And I do think he gets a lot of benefits with Kennedy being his last name, so he gets pretty lucky with that. But we'll start off with the first few states. Alaska, safe red because of his focus on environmental issues. They really don't like that there. They're really pro oil in that state. Colorado, safe blue. New Mexico, I see going down to a likely margin. I can see his vaccine stance maybe putting a bit of a pause on some Dems voting for him. They might not be as enthusiastic. In Virginia, I could also see that just being a likely blue state. Iowa and Ohio, just likely red. Texas and Florida, also likely red. We'll hop up to New Hampshire and Maine. Maine, I see it as a likely state. While Trump probably does pretty decent in Maine's second. Probably wins it by about 5 points against RFK. In New Hampshire, I still see it as a likely blue state. Trump is just very unfavorable in this state. I don't think he has a real credible path of winning the state in most predictions anyway. Okay, let's see where we should go next. Let's do North Carolina and Georgia. I think North Carolina would go to Trump, and Trump would get a super narrow victory in Georgia against RFK, mainly because I do think some of the Democratic base will be a bit weirded out by that one vaccine position. But there's also this focus, super focus on environmental issues. I'm not sure that really appeals to Georgia voters the most. It depends on who you picks as a running mate, honestly, to put Georgia into play. But it'll be tilt red for now. In Arizona and Nevada, I still think he would probably win both states against Trump. Probably Arizona by about 2 points, and Nevada I could see going under 1%, but I still think RFK has a slight edge there. That last name factor will still help him out. And these last 4 states in Nebraska second. I think Nebraska second still goes to RFK by about 4 points. Minnesota just by about 5 or 6. Michigan by about 1.5. And these states are the really close ones. As it focuses on environmental issues, will definitely hurt him in a state like Pennsylvania, but I still think he pulls out the narrow victory. Same with Wisconsin as well. A super narrow victory in both those states. So RFK, he's definitely a weak nominee. He would still get a narrow victory against Trump just because of how unpopular Trump is with independent voters. Plus, I do think him being so old will definitely make him a bit weaker while debating. So RFK could have a slight edge there as well. But other than that, this is my prediction. It was these two candidates, and I'll see you guys in the next video.